So, this is gonna be a tour of my property, which I just got a couple of weeks ago. It's in a pretty quiet part of the city. This is a one-way, slightly downhill street with a bike lane. Then there's a park, and this is my fence. It's rusty. This is some garbage, and this is a hole. We thought we would find the inlet pipe for water there, but we didn't really, or maybe we did. It's a bit unclear. So, I'm going to close my gate like that. Okay, so it's a lot of old grass, bushes that are starting to bloom or whatever. A lot of leaves, some old maples. Um, yeah, so there's a slight slope. There's like the sewer. Over there's a neighbor. Here's like in some ways the worst thing. These are thorny bushes, and there are a lot of them. Some of them are quite big. It's kind of impenetrable. Here's the hammock spot. I'm not sure about these trees. Here's the swing. It's just a piece of wood. Some drainage holes. I don't know if that's necessary. Some linen rope. This is also the water supply. This might be a functioning pipe. It's also unclear. Here's a birch. It's like growing really close to this house. Here's like somehow the main center, but it's not so nice. This is just someone did some landscaping, but this is just a big pile. I'm not sure if it's like, it's a bit unclear exactly how much is there, or if there's like a bit of a hill underneath. Slowly I'm burning this stuff, so let's go to the real center, which is the grill. There's a cat over there. There's like two cats that are often running around here. This is a grill that my friend made many years ago when he was just starting to learn welding. So I found these bricks over there. I'm not sure why exactly, but there's a lot of bricks there. So we put them here, down here. We put the grill there. Just made sense. So here we're a bit secluded because of this pile and because of these bushes and the trees, and it's like far away from the street. So this is where you hang out, sit on the tires, or on this bench that we just moved here from over there. So this is a really nice little spot to hang out. You put on some music, grill some food, and it's really sunny because that's the north, and the south is like it's straight along the north-south axis. So, and like the sun is just, you know, there's not much shadow at all. Okay. So it was really nice to just like very easily, without any planning, just like settling down here. Everyone like everyone understands that that's the place to be. And I like how there's this like suggestion, like this is a path basically, right? Like a path from the gate all the way to there and around. Just that the other side is kind of slightly impenetrable because of the thorns. And I like this little, we cleared this a little bit to make this like a passage between these bushes. I tried making this piece of trash into a tarp, but it wasn't really that nice. So this is a passage through. I wonder if I can do like a zoom out. Yeah, I think this is better. Okay, so this part of the land, like we're not hanging out here, but a lot of these goat weeds grow here. It's like a thick carpet of that goat weed, which is nice. Some nettles here. I didn't know that. There's quite a lot of nettles actually. My wife really loves both nettles and goatweed as food. Okay. This whole uh, fence wall is really ugly, and on the other side of it, they painted it like dark green. So I should just do that. And there's this like brick back wall of their shed, which is also a nice center, covered in thorn bushes. I think we're gonna cut those down today. I think that's a good thing to do today. Because my friend is coming over with a chainsaw. So we could cut those down and clean this area a bit. He was saying that he would put a bench here and just like extend this little overhang with some canvas, some kind of frame, I guess, like a wooden frame. Um, just as a kind of a shelter. Although it's still gonna be it's a sunny spot. It's like 12 o'clock now. The sun is there. Soon it's gonna be there, and it's gonna. So I don't know, but I think it's a really nice spot. From there, you can just see the hammock and the swing. So it's like a nice place to be. It's a nice view. Cleared a bit of these thorn thingies just to be able to walk here. I don't know if I'm gonna need like a tractor or something to plow all that stuff. If I need to do something else, I haven't really looked into it yet. What else? I'm not sure what these. Well, these are some kind of old foundation uh, pillars, concrete pillars, very weathered and rough, and I like them. You know, in a rational sense, you would just get rid of these immediately, right? Like, but I like them. Um, and I cleared a bunch of. Oh, hey, kitty! Cat likes it there. Cleared a bunch of I cleared a bunch of stuff from these in order to be able to climb up there, and it was fun. I can do it right now because if I go up here, I get a view. Neighbor's not here right now. I can show her garden. Just hanging some laundry, just a little greenhouse. Okay, I'll climb up here carefully. Okay, so see the trash pile. So this is the north edge. It's also an old rusty wire fence, and it borders a cemetery, Russian Orthodox cemetery. So, there's some graves right there on the other side. While clearing some trash here, I've met some people who like tend to their relatives there. They were kind of happy that I was cleaning up here because it's just along this edge. For some reason, it's become like a landfill. So there's a lot of just like stuff from the graveyard, like old, um, well, also just weird stuff like mattresses and tires, and also bags of like rubble, all kinds of stuff. And it's a real project to excavate all of that and gather it. And so I'm gonna get a container to put all that stuff. But yeah, so got some birches over there too. I like being able to get up here and like overlook the property. It's nice. Okay, so I also store some like tools and stuff here, but that's a secret. Okay, I'm gonna jump down again. So I just like that there are these like hills. I mean, random like elevations. It really feels like a field of centers to me, and I really feel that I enjoy exploring this. Even this trash, I like digging around and seeing what it is, and it's like it really feels like living structure in the sense. Christopher Alexander, that all of this stuff has happened incrementally, and even the kind of ugly parts, or the yeah, I mean, I like having these here. It makes me wonder, can I improve them? How to like, use them? Mm, yeah. So today I'm gonna continue like moving this trash pile over there so that this area feels like a sanctuary or feels like a somehow protected from the trash and inhabitable. And then my wife has a birthday today, so I'm gonna come here and celebrate. I'm gonna get some flowers. I got a nice tent to put up. So I wonder where to put up the tent actually. A bit like away from the grill, I suppose, and away from the trash. Kind of makes sense to have it over by the hammocks and stuff, I guess. Maybe here. Should also feel a bit secluded. So it would be nice to put it like behind all of this stuff. I don't know. Or if I clean up this trash and really get it over there, maybe the tent could be there. That might be nice actually. So, or in this little passage, because here's also a little bit of shade, and I can put up the tarp. I got a tarp, like a real tarp. I can put it somehow along this bush. That'll protect from the sun in the afternoon. Yeah, I like these. These are just blossoming, like they've just blossomed in the past few days. And yeah, there was like like a lot of this trash there was just all over here. So I kind of dug out to even like be able to get to the fence there. I guess that's all for this tour, and maybe I'll keep making videos when I do something like, because I'm really committed to doing this in the incremental adaptation way. That's the only thing that seems fun to me. And when people learn that I bought this property, it's quite a strong instinct to wonder like, okay, what's the plan? And then like for the permits from the city, you need to have a master plan, and everything needs to be pre-approved with some kind of nebulous exceptions. They're hard to understand. But at least this spring and summer, autumn, I don't really want to like even think about building. Well, I want to start thinking about building, but I want to do that by using the space, trying, like trying some temporary structures, just inhabiting, playing, seeing how things happen. And Christopher Alexander kind of gives me the whole like framework and like the way to explain that. Because, yeah, all of the structure that's already here, even if it seems kind of trashy or random or irrational or, not part of any plan, the structure that just because it's incremental structure that's happened over a long time, just because of that, it's valuable. So I don't want to flatten the land. I don't want to make it into a lawn. I want to only remove things as it seems necessary or as it seems to improve things. But like in so many ways, the place is already nice because it has the feeling of a living structure. I just kind of flipped through book 2 of The Nature of Order today. Kind of randomly found a piece where he's discussing landscaping. I think like clearing out a meadow. So there's a meadow, it's a bit overgrown, and there he's just talking about like, yeah, we might like remove literal tons of plants and soil and stuff. Um, Here I was kind of playing with putting some branches here and putting up these. Like these are from the graveyard. I found them around here in my pile. And I put them up here to kind of indicate that you're not supposed to get in here because this is a gate that doesn't really work. You have to just jam it open and squeeze in. But in the future, it would be great to have like a real boundary towards the cemetery. Um, that's a very interesting uh, the graveyard is like a slightly, well, it's a serious place, and it's a quiet place, and but this place should be a place of life. But so like some kind of respectful boundary to the cemetery, um, maybe like gardening, like a wall, and just in front of the wall is some gardens. I don't know. Okay, I should stop talking now and get to work.